It's your boy Rickard, and we need to talk about dating. Yo, what is up, my amazing peoples? It's your boy Rickard, back in the building, and let me tell you, the dating scene out here, it's a jungle, a circus, and a reality TV show all rolled into one, and sometimes I swear I'm just trying to find the exit sign. But fear not, because your boy has been through the trenches. I've seen things, I've learned things, and I'm here to drop some knowledge bombs. So buckle up, buttercups, because welcome to the ultimate guide to modern dating etiquette. We're about to dissect this whole confusing, exhilarating, sometimes terrifying world of finding love, or, just someone cool to share pizza with. In today's video, we're diving into the do's and don'ts of dating in the modern world. Forget those dusty old rule books your grandma had. We're talking about swiping right, ghosting, don't do it, who pays, and all that jazz that makes our parents go, huh? It's a whole new ball game, and the rules? Well, they're kind of being written as we go along, which can be super stressful. But that's why I'm here. We're going to break it down, make it make sense, and hopefully equip you with the tools to navigate this modern dating maze like a freaking champion. We're not just talking theory here, fam. We're getting into the nitty-gritty, the real talk, the stuff that actually makes a difference. I want you to walk away from this video feeling more confident, more clued in, and ready to put your best foot forward. Because let's be real, everyone deserves to have a positive dating experience, even if it means sifting through a few, interesting characters first. So grab your notebooks or just your attention span, and let's get this dating etiquette party started. Alright, first things first, let's talk about something that seems so basic, but you would be shocked, jaw on the floor shocked at how many people mess this up, being on time. Punctuality, my friends, is not just about not being late. It's a massive sign of respect. When you show up on time, you're basically saying, hey, I value your time, I value this date, and I'm not a chaotic mess who can't manage a calendar. Think about it, if someone rolls in 20 minutes late, huffing and puffing with some lame excuse, what's the first impression? It ain't, wow, this person is a keeper. It's more like, wow, this person couldn't even bother to leave the house on schedule for me. Ouch. Now, I get it, life happens. Traffic can be a beast, your pet unicorn might have needed an emergency glitter refill, whatever. But here's the pro tip: communicate. If you're running late, send a quick text. Hey, so sorry, running about 10 minutes late, stupid traffic, unicorn drama, be there ASAP. It shows you're considerate. Plan ahead, people, check the route, set like 5 alarms if you have to, no shame in the alarm game. And maybe don't try to squeeze in a full gym session and a grocery run 30 minutes before you're supposed to meet. Give yourself that buffer, that breathing room, so you can arrive cool, calm, and collected. Not like you just ran a marathon in a hurricane. And let's be real, consistently being late sends a message, and it's not a cute one. It screams disorganization, a lack of consideration, and frankly, that you might not be taking the date or the other person all that seriously. You want to start things off on a high note, a positive vibe, not with an apology and an awkward silence while they internally debate if they should have just ordered for one. Being punctual is an easy win, a simple way to show you're a stand-up individual who respects others. So set those clocks, plan that journey, and be the on-time hero of your own dating story. Okay, next up on the how not to be a dating disaster list, active listening. And no, I don't just mean nodding while you mentally plan your next witty remark or what you're gonna have for breakfast tomorrow. I'm talking about actually listening. Like processing the words, understanding the meaning, and showing genuine interest in what the other person is saying. It's a superpower, I tell you. In a world where everyone's fighting for the spotlight, being someone who truly listens, that makes you stand out, like a diamond in a pile of, well, less sparkly things. It's about making the other person feel heard, understood, and valued. Think about the best conversations you've had. Chances are, you felt like the other person was really tuned in, right? They asked follow-up questions, they remembered details, they weren't just waiting for their turn to talk about their own amazing trip to Bali for the 5th time. That's the magic of active listening. It builds connection, it fosters intimacy, and it shows that you're not just there to monologue about your crypto portfolio or your extensive collection of vintage pogs. You're there to learn about them. It's a date, not a TED Talk where you're the only speaker. So, zip it for a sec and let them shine. So, how do you become this listening ninja? It's simpler than you think. Maintain good eye contact, not creepy serial killer stare, but engaged and friendly. Nod, use those little verbal cues like, oh really? Wow, tell me more. Ask open-ended questions that can't just be answered with a yes or no. And for the love of all that is holy, put your phone away. Unless you're showing them a picture of your adorable dog, which is always acceptable, BTW, that phone has no business being out. Show them they have your undivided attention. It's a game changer, trust. Chapter 3. Alright, let's get into something that can feel a little tricky but is so crucial: honesty and transparency. I know, sometimes it feels easier to embellish a little, or to be vague about what you're looking for, especially in the early stages. Maybe you say you're hiking when really you consider a walk to the fridge a major trek. Or perhaps you're open to anything when deep down you know you're looking for something serious, or definitely serious. But here's the tea. Fam, starting any kind of connection with even tiny little white lies or a lack of clarity is like building a house on a foundation of jello. It's gonna get wobbly, and eventually, it's gonna collapse. Being honest and transparent from the get-go, or at least pretty early on, saves so much time and potential heartache for everyone involved. This doesn't mean you need to spill your entire life story and deepest insecurities on the first date. Chill, it's not a therapy session. But it does mean being upfront about your intentions, what you're generally looking for in a connection, and any major deal breakers. No catfishing with photos from 10 years ago, no pretending to be someone you're not just to impress. The real you is awesome enough, and if someone isn't into the real you, then they ain't the one, sis or bro. Now there's a difference between being honest and being a blunt instrument of pain. You don't need to be brutal. If someone asks what you're looking for, and your answer is definitely not you, maybe phrase it a little more gently, like, I'm currently focusing on more casual connections if that's the truth. It's about communicating your truth respectfully. Honesty builds trust, which is the bedrock of any good relationship, romantic or otherwise. So, take a deep breath, be brave, and keep it real. Your future self, and your future dates, will thank you for it. Chapter 4. Okay squad, let's talk about the queen, the king, the absolute monarch of all healthy interactions, mutual respect. Aretha Franklin wasn't just singing about it for fun, y'all, she was dropping life lessons. In the dating world, mutual respect is non-negotiable. It's the air that a good connection breathes. It means valuing the other person as an individual, their thoughts, their feelings, their boundaries, their choices, even if they're different from yours. And keyword here, it's gotta go both ways. You can't expect to be treated like royalty if you're acting like a court jester who forgot their manners. So what does this look like in practice? It means not pressuring someone into anything they're not comfortable with, whether it's another drink, a second date, or something more intimate. It means respecting their no without trying to negotiate it. It means listening to their opinions even if you wildly disagree, and not belittling them for having a different perspective on pineapple on pizza. Though let's be real, that's a tough one. It's about recognizing their autonomy, their personal space, and their right to make their own decisions. Lack of respect can be subtle, like constantly interrupting, or overt, like making demeaning jokes. Both are red flags, waving furiously. Showing respect is also about the little things. It's being considerate of their time. See Chapter 1, folks, it's all connected. It's acknowledging their effort if they planned the date. It's not making assumptions about them based on stereotypes. It's asking before you post that cute selfie of you two on your Insta story after one date. Seriously, ask. When both people feel respected, they feel safe, comfortable, and more willing to be open and vulnerable, which is where the real magic happens. So, treat others how you want to be treated. It's a golden rule for a reason, especially in the dating game. Chapter 5. Alright, you survived the date, high five. But wait, the etiquette journey isn't over yet, my friend. Now comes the often dreaded, frequently overthought, the follow-up. What do you do? When do you do it? Do you play it cool and wait 3 days like some outdated rom-com told you to? No! We are not playing those games in this modern era, okay? Following up is important. Whether you had an amazing time and are already planning your wedding in your head, slow down turbo, or you realize they chew with their mouth open and it's a hard pass. A follow-up shows courtesy and frankly, it's just good manners. So, how do you nail the follow-up? Generally, a text within 24 hours is a pretty good rule of thumb. If you had a great time and you're interested in seeing them again, say so. Something simple like, hey, their name? I had a really great time with you last night. I'd love to do it again sometime if you're up for it. Works wonders. Bonus points if you mention something specific from your conversation. Loved hearing about your passion for competitive cheese sculpting. Would be awesome to see your studio sometime. It shows you were listening. See chapter 2, it's all a beautiful cycle. Keep it light, genuine, and don't write a novel. But what if you have a great time? What if the vibe was off or you just didn't feel a connection? This is where so many people drop the ball and resort to the dreaded ghosting. Don't be that person. Seriously. It's unkind and leaves the other person wondering what they did wrong. A simple, polite text is all it takes. Hey, their name. Thanks again for dinner last night. While I enjoyed meeting you, I didn't quite feel a romantic connection. Wishing you all the best. See? Clear, kind, and provides closure. It might feel awkward for a second, but it's so much better than vanishing into thin air. Follow-up is about respect, remember? And there you have it, my beautiful people. That was the ultimate guide to modern dating etiquette, or at least Rickard's Crash Course edition. We've covered punctuality, being a rock star listener, keeping it real with honesty, the absolute necessity of mutual respect, and the art of the non-awkward follow-up. Phew, it might seem like a lot, but honestly most of it boils down to just being a considerate, decent human being, which I know all of you are. Modern dating can be a wild ride, full of ups and downs, left swipes and super likes, but armed with these tips, you're way more equipped to navigate it with grace and confidence. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more dating advice and tips. Seriously, hit that like button like it owes you money, and subscribe so you don't miss out on more wisdom from yours truly. Because let's be honest, we all need a little help in this crazy love game sometimes. Remember, dating should ultimately be fun, and an opportunity to connect with amazing new people. Don't let the fear of doing it wrong hold you back. You got this. And hey, I want to hear from you. What are your biggest dating etiquette pet peeves? Or do you have a golden tip that I missed? Drop it in the comments below. Let's make this a community conversation because we're all in this together. Sharing is caring, especially when it comes to surviving the dating scene. Until next time, stay awesome, be kind to each other, and go make some amazing connections. It's your boy Rickard signing off. Peace.